Hello again, and welcome back to Secret Squirrel Games. I'm your host, Secret Squirrel. We are revisiting Kenshi. Back to it. We've got Kenshi going on, people. Kenshi, oh, nope, hit the wrong button. Kenshi is I guess you could call it a post-apocalyptic, I mean it is for its lore. It has like a double apocalypse that occurred in its lore, but it's not an Earth in the world that we know of. But it's kind of a wastelandy, apocalyptic kind of game, but it takes place on the moon of some planet or whatever. There are people, and there are regular human types and stuff. There's a couple of different races of humans, and then there's some other races and stuff too. Some like bugmen, and there's sentient robots, and then there's some other kind of a warrior race and stuff, kind of like a Klingon-y or orc type of, barbaric type of race or whatever you could call it, I guess, something like that. The Shek, they are. There are some other races, in other words, though. But they're not all, like, super drastically different. They're all bipedal and stuff like that. They just look a little bit different and have a few racial benefits and, I guess, some negative, too, in some cases. Just in the manner of the way that they earn experience versus other races. That's all. So here, let me show you the work I've done in between sessions in regards to our great establishment. All right, it is now fully walled. We are completely walled in around this plateau. This plateau, it has become, actually here, let me switch the views so that it looks the way a city should look. Instead of looking inside buildings, you're looking at the full thing from the outside. So it's rather large. It is quite large, in fact. It is larger than Clown Steady, which is this city over here in the upper left that you see in the distance, right there in that little valley there. Clown Steady is obviously very close. But I have this whole area out here. I've got quite the city set up. We have a way station still right over there within view as well. So we've got, we have access to a couple of different places. Clown Steady is United Cities faction, though, and we don't like them because they are in league with slavers. And eventually, our goal is to establish an army based out of this location so that we can, because if I look on the map, let me pause the game too. If I look on the map, we're down here. This city and this city are both parts of the United Cities. I believe there's some more cities over here that might even be United Cities. I know Brink here is United Cities. These five up here are all United Cities as well. And that is, Bark, Shobatai, Heft, Hang, and Stoked. They're all United Cities. And Brink over here is United Cities. There's several that are United Cities. We plan on taking the entire United Cities down if we can do anything about it. But because these two are kind of an outlier, with the majority of the United Cities up here and a little bit stretching down into here, I think these two are like an outlier over here. So I figured they're a good place to start. Hit the low-hanging fruit. At least if we attack them and we get really on the bad side of the United Cities and they want to send any like attacks against us, if we're down here and we're fighting these two cities, once those are conquered and they want to continue to send attacks against us, they have to travel through some harsh lands to get to us, like the swamps over here, or the burning forest, which is like here, or possibly even Venge, and some places like that. The bone fields, the high bone fields. These places are occupied by some pretty nasty creatures. So if they're going to come at us, and they want to come from there, then from northeast to come at us, then their army is gonna have to make it through some pretty rough terrain. So I figured this might be the best place for us to start, and then from here we can branch out. We can start taking, like once we conquer these two, then we can move over this way and we can start to try to take these low-hanging fruits, because I think there's something in this area, if I recall correctly, not in Venge, but like in this area or whatever. Think so. Yeah, and if that's the case, then we want to take them out. We want to take out Brink here, and then we can establish, because we can establish some kind of a base over this way in order to take out those, and then we can establish another base up closer to this in order to take out the whole main United Cities. And for that one, I'm debating about setting up in Gut, because Gut's got a lot of beak things, and there's a good spot right at the end of this road. It's flat land and everything on this little peninsula, this whole little peninsula right here. And that might be a decent place to set up. If not there, then maybe over in Howler's Maze, one of these, take over one of these towns and rebuild it or something. Who knows? Not sure. We can do something though. And then from there, base our attack against slave farms and the cities of the United Cities up there. But for now, we still have this ahead of us, and we have established ourselves quite a nice little base, actually. Quite a nice little base. So here's the way it works. Everything is completely surrounded. Obviously, as you can see, there are walls, and some places there are buildings that form walls. This is not traversable. You can't come up this ridge. So in case you're asking, same thing with this area right here. Can't come up this ridge either. So in case you're asking, like, you can see that that's traversable, but right above it's not. So that there's just a little spot there that blocks it. So that can be open and doesn't need a wall, because the enemy, if they try to come from this way, they can't come up that way. So they got to go around. So the only accessible way in, since we have walls and everything like that, is right in here. When we have a double gate situation, they have to come into this area first, and then these two buildings here are going to be where I'm going to set up some shops, some merchant counters and stuff to sell some cheap goods. Basically stuff we loot off of people who fail to breach our gates, and is cheap enough that random wanderers or traders or whatever might buy it. So we're going to set that stuff up along in these shops here. We have a gate here, and as the enemy tries to batter that down, they're getting attacked by, we got 3 turret locations here. We've got a couple more up here. Do we have 2 or 3? I thought we have a third. It's just not manned right now. We got 3 people in this tower up here with turrets. We have some more folks along this wall with turrets. We have some more turrets that still need to be finished being built. We got 1 that is built, but we have a couple, like 3 more at least. We got 3 more that are built, I should say, and then 3 more that need to be built still along here. So we can have plenty of turret people firing at them. And then if they do still manage to breach that gate, they come in to this little death trap here, where they still have another 6 turrets firing at them. Now, I could always add a few more up here, firing, because they can fire through this gate. This gate's solid. I don't know if it does the same thing, if it has the same rule, despite the fact that it appears solid at least, but this gate is not, so you can shoot through it. But we do have, at least 3 more turrets on each side, shooting whatever is left of the enemy if they're trying to bash in this gate, after this area is probably piled high with bodies by then. And then, if they do get in and they want to come after these guys or these guys or these guys or something like that, because that tends to be what they do. They're running, trying to get in so that they can go and attack the people who were shooting at them. Well, if they want to do that, once they're in, there's a wall, and there's a couple more gates I can block down. And when they... Not only will I usually have some melee guys here, but I also have 3 turrets up here, only 2 of which are manned right now. But I have 4 turrets there, 1 turret there. Why are they doubled up? I don't know why Voth is standing up here. In fact, he's not doing anything, so he might as well. You know what? Because he was probably healing Mecharanger, because he has robotics listed as his job right now. So I'm going to go ahead and have him man that. So, yeah, so that'll be manned. But then, like I said, they got 5 more turrets here, and I have 3 more turrets over here, and all of those are aiming, so anybody comes in this doorway, they can get shot by all those groups, as well as I can put some more folks up on here. I could mount another guy on the wall here or something. Who knows? You know, I can close those gates. That would protect any of my productivity that's happening in the back here, because this external area that is outside the main walls that is walled in separately. This is just going to be crops. This is going to be our raw resource crop area, basically. And then this is going to be food production and product production, you know, like just different stuff, clothes and whatever, you know, all kinds of different stuff. This building here up by the front, it has a lot of storage chests in it, and that is for loot that we take off the dead. This building here is our infirmary. It's got beds and stuff so that anybody who gets injured near the gates and stuff like that have a place to go lay down. This building here, this little small shack, I'm gonna put a few cages in there, and that's gonna be my little prison. I'm not gonna capture everybody, but I am gonna capture some folks, and that's gonna be my little prison. And they're gonna stay in there, and they're gonna be, you know, put in there when they're unconscious, etc. But if there's anybody that I want to try to recruit, I'm only going to put in people who I want to recruit, basically. You know, if for whatever reason I want to recruit somebody, I'll put them in the cage here, and then when I'm ready to try to recruit them, but I don't want to, no, actually, I shouldn't say it that way. When I'm ready to skill them up first before recruiting them, I'll make sure they're healed up, and then I will give them practice weapons that do 0 damage. There's a mod that does this. And I will put them in one of these 3 rooms, along with one of my guys that I want to also skill up, you know, train up their skills, and with practice weapons as well. And I'll put one of my guys and one prisoner in each of these rooms, and they will fight with 0 damage weapons, and they'll beat each other and beat each other and beat each other for a good long time, increasing both their sets of skills, you know, both of them. And then when I'm ready to actually recruit them, when I think that they're probably skilled enough, you know, then I'll switch to regular weapons, take them down, heal them up while they're unconscious, take them back to the jail cell, and let them sit there until they starve, basically, until I can recruit them using the recruitable prisoners mod. And if for some reason, because sometimes it'll glitch where you're in a building and then they can just pop through the door or whatever, if for some reason that happens and they end up outside, that's why I have this little security fence around it, around that area, with a gate that I will close up, and that'll keep them at least contained in this area. So, because I'd hate to train up somebody with the intent to recruit them, and they glitch through the door during the fight, and they come out here and they try to run for the gate, and then all my harpoons and crossbows and stuff just shoot them down and kill them. And then I'm like, well, why did I spend all that time training these guys if they're just going to get, you know, killed by my mounted turrets? So that's the plan as far as that's concerned. This building here is going to be my training hall. It's got all my like training turrets and things like that. It's next to these other training buildings, obviously, for that reason. Some of these other things are storage and raw resources and stuff like that. So as you can see, I have iron right here. So I have some iron deposit, iron extractors there, iron plate, and then steel bar manufacturing there. I have, right on the other side of this wall, I have copper. So I have copper mines here. I'm going to put copper plate production here, and there will be some more raw resource production in this general area. These buildings here are probably going to be related to some of that raw resource production as well. And then I'm going to have armor production probably in that building, and maybe weapon production in this building. And then this is going to be my kitchen. And this building being this big building right here. Welly's in charge of that. He's going to be my top chef. He's already got 6 bread ovens that he's tending to. Bread storage there. But there will be other things inside that building. I've got the rest of this large first floor, and then I have this whole second floor too that I can do stuff in the kitchen. And then down here, I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do with these other areas down here yet. These 4 buildings. This is a small one. This is a normal size. This is 3 stories, a 3-story tower. Who knows? And then this is a pretty big open building. This one will probably be illicit goods a little bit more. Hashish, possibly some alcohol and stuff production in here. I'll probably have hemp growing in this area right out here, and this is going to be my drug lab basically. And then out here will be, like I said, the crops and some wells and things like that. There will be some more storage buildings like this one along this wall here to retain a lot of the goods that are produced in this area. These are already armor and weapon storage. They'll probably, I may put another armor storage right here, and then a couple more weapon storage ones there. But anyway, that's what we got going on. That's the way the base is working out. So far, so good. We've recruited quite a few people. I need to train up some more of these folks, and I need to equip them. And that's why this particular stream session is called Equipping the Troops, because that's what we're going to try to work on. We're going to try to work on getting some more equipment. But before I can do any of that, I need to make sure they're fed. And this thing requires motors, 6 motors to be exact. So I have to find a place to get motors. Now, I'm not 100% positive where I can get them in the immediate area. I've looked in Clownsteady, looked in the way station, no luck. So I'm going to have Sago why am I doing it that way? I don't know. I can just do it this way and it'll just do. So Sago is going to go and get cool. Sago is going to go and get me some motors. I'm going to need as many of them as I can get. I don't believe this way station has any. I'm going to run on over here just to make sure. Because I looked here before. Where's this guy? Here he is. Show me what you got. Yeah, he doesn't have any motors. He's got some gears. I could use some more gears. And some electronics. I'm going to wait for the electronics because I can produce those myself. Can't make gears though. This is a generator core. Those are good money, but actually, you know what? I'm gonna run out to drifters last. I'll bet they won't have motors either, but what they will have, is, since it's getting dark a little bit, they will have some stuff I can steal. Make some more money. I'm at 185 and that's okay, 185k, but I want more than that. Wow, that was a long load pause right there. Alright, now I can steal all kinds of stuff here. First, let me see what they have. Where's your dude? Okay, so he's got robotics components. Those are good. I could definitely use those. I'm going to take those. I'm going to take those and those. I didn't mean to take the electronics components, but I did it. It's okay. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. I believe this is the construction guy, right? He doesn't carry motors, does he? I don't think so. No, but he has more gears. Like the gears, because I can't produce the gears. I don't think. I don't think they are producible. All right. So here's how this works. All right. I'm gonna let this just kind of sit. And Sago is going to enter sneak mode. He is very stealthy. He has a 95 in stealth, which is pretty good. For some reason, it's stuck at 48% from the looks of things. I mean, no matter how much he moves around, it never changes. Always at 48%. So, I mean, it would lead you to, it would indicate and lead you to believe that perhaps it can be increased, but then it doesn't move at all. So that tells you maybe it cannot be increased. All right. His inventory level is weightless right now. His encumbrance level, I should say. Hello, guard. Hello, light. Pick it. Open. Open. In we go. Close. Thank you. Now, let's see what we can get. Plate jacket, shoddy grade. Shoddy, standard grade. Standard. Well, what we can definitely use are all these plans, because these things don't take up any space, they weigh nothing, and they get us money. Money, 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 money. Money. What do we got here? Shoddy, shoddy. We'll definitely take the plans, if nothing else. Oh, geez. There's a guard standing right here. And he has not noticed me. I'm in full light. I'm gonna come over here. And sit in the darkness. Wait for him to maybe go upstairs and go to bed. I didn't even notice that guy was standing there. He's just standing there. I'm like, yep. Don't mind me. Why don't you go to bed, dude? Just go to bed. You know you're tired. Go to sleep. I'm sitting there looting stuff while he's right there. Oh my god, I couldn't believe that. Maybe he goes to bed at 1. Does he go to bed at 1? Please go to bed at 1? He has not gone to bed at 1. Oh, jeez. All right. Uh-oh. It's on. All right. Go, 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 go. Go. Go, just keep going. Just keep going. You're fine, you're fine. They're never gonna catch you. I don't care how many of them give chase. Never are you going to catch Sugojin. It's alright. I ain't concerned about it. Yeah, I'll get over here and then I'll heal up. Yeah, that didn't work out. That did not work out just because that guard was still awake. I didn't know. I had no idea he was going to be awake. I was like, what the hell is going on? How is that dude? Okay. Go ahead and first aid myself. I got plenty of first aid on me, so we're good there. Alright. And then we will race on back. Oh, look at that. We can see the city from here. You can even see where the light is on the side there and the light from the main gate. That's awesome. You can see our city from here. Sego can look over the horizon, see the two planets, and then our city up on the plateau. That's awesome. Let's go, Sego. We'll return these gears. Loading. Uh-oh. Who'd they just shoot? They just shot somebody down here. Band of bones. Huh. Fool. Fool. More band of bones. The door isn't even damaged. Yeah, this is my base. What's going on, Blackstar? How you doing, man? Let's go ahead and get this. That's 559. It's 356. It's come along. It's just not complete yet. In the sense that I have more to do on it. Because I don't have everything established yet. Like I don't have all of my crops and everything done. Yeah, of course, absolutely. Yeah, no, you're 100% right there. Where are you running to, Sego? Oh, get food. Okay, you're fine. You're fine. What you're going to do though is come in here and put the loot. Put the loot in the chest. Why are you not entering the building now? There we go. It's like, whoa, what happened there? Something changed when I moved a wall closer or something? Alright. Yeah, I'll show you in just 1 second what I'm talking about. We'll put those in there. I can't put that in there. Maybe I can if I move that and that. Now I can. Boom. And then we will go and tax evasion enforcement is here. Good. Excellent. Yeah, we're not going to be talking to you right now. Alright, so as soon as that door closes... Alright, I'll pause it real quick. I'll show you what I was talking about, Black Star. Oh yeah, we're going to shoot him down. That's why we evaded taxes in the first place. So this is my crop area, but I've only got this section filled in so far with wheat. There's going to be some hemp over here because this is going to be my drug lab, make some hashish. And then I'm going to have some cactus and some other things so I can make dust witch. And then I'll have some other crops as well over here. I'm going to line the area with some wells and stuff too, but I got to get this well completed, which is why I was out searching to try to get some motors so I can make these wells here. Also, I need some more parts in order to complete all these turrets along here. I've got 3 more that are unmanned but completed along up here, but I do have some folks in those. I have other folks manning turrets up here and up here, and if I show up here, then I got 3 turrets up here. And then if they, which they will, if they bash in this gate and they come in to the inner part toward the main stronger gate, there's 3 turrets there and 3 turrets here. And then if somehow they manage to make it through that gate, there's turrets along here, turrets over here, and turrets over here. So, you know, once they get inside the city proper. So, and then of course I also have some melee guys as well. But yeah, it's coming along. It's just I still only have like the beginnings of some of my production areas and stuff done over here for iron and steel and stuff like that. I have that going okay. I've got copper being mined over here, but I don't have the thing for copper plates yet. I'm going to put it along here, but I had to build my initial farms over here, and I'm going to take those down since they're being relocated to the completed walled-in area over here now. So once I take these ones down, then I'll put my copper plate production here, and I've got a training building, another little jail area, and a jail area here. I just don't have cages put in them yet. Things like that, and my armor production will be there, weapon production here, food production here, and I'm not even certain exactly what I'm going to do with some of these other small buildings yet, but at least I'll have a little bit of room to spread out. So it's a beautiful plateau. If you want a large base, not everybody does, but if you want a large base, this plateau is great. This is an amazing flat plateau. You know, so it's a very nice location. That is, you see in the distance right there, that is Clown Steady right there in the southwest portion of the map. I will show you. Clown Steady is right there. Drifter's Last is where I just ran out of. The way station that's southwest of Clown Steady is right there, and right in this little area directly south of Clown Steady is this. You can see it on the map, at least on this map. I got a map mod, but you can see it shows contour lines and stuff like that. I'm not sure if it shows on vanilla the same, but you can see this big plateau, and it is a very nice flat. It's very flat, which is great, of course. You know, even if you have the slopeless mod, it still, you know, makes for a nice building area. But then right at the end here, it starts to slope down. It starts to angle down. So the plateau starts to angle kind of downward and stuff. But makes for a great, you know, great commanding view of the area. I mean, this is just open area over here, but you can see, like I said, you can look down on Clown Steady in the distance. You got the mountains over there in the crater area in the distance. You know, for a nice view from the top of this tower, for example, or whatever. You've got the way station in the distance over there with those open plains. And then, like, right down near that rocky outcropping there, right in this area, is a slaver camp as well, which I'll be going to try to rid the world of them eventually. But first, I'm going to topple the United Cities, and my plan, the reason I chose the Southwest to do this in is because the United Cities is mainly focused up here, of course, you know, with Chobtai and Stoat and Heng and Heft and Bark and Brink down here, and then I think Katun is one of theirs too, and I think it's them in this area, if I recall correctly, and all that. That's all United Cities, but these two little outliers over here, Clown Steady and Drifter's Last, are also United Cities. I'm using the Take Over the World mod, so you can conquer cities and make them into vassal states, basically. And that's my plan. Is I'm going to start with these two outliers, and then once those are gone and taken over and no longer part of the United Cities, if the United Cities wants to, you know, hate me, and hey, thanks for the follow, man, much appreciated. If the United Cities wants to hate me and they want to send any forces to come and get me, they're going through some pretty dangerous lands to do it. They're going through bone fields, high bone fields, burning forest, the swamp, all that stuff to get to me. You know, they have some rough terrain to go through to get to me. And if they want to avoid those areas for any reason, then guess what? They're coming through the Shek Kingdom, and that's not going to go very well for them either. So I'll have this massive buffer to protect my main base from the main push from the United Cities for any kind of retribution after we take these two cities. And then I'll start forming some smaller establishments as I, you know, move over here and take, you know, Katun and Brink, and then I'll probably set up in Gut, surrounded by beat things, to when I go to stage my final push on the remainder of the United Cities here, and that way, if they want to come after me, they're gonna have to go through all the beat things in Gut, you know, to come after me. That's my plan, at least, but that's a bit down the road. It was quite some time in the making to get to this point and decide to really establish here. And I was using the in-game editor to try to level off all the walls and everything like that to make it all look right with the buildings as part of the walls and things like that. So it's taken some time in between sessions, quite a bit of time actually too, to try to make it, you know, aesthetically the appearance that I wanted. I mean, I added little walls underneath, you know, so that the buildings didn't overhang in some areas, you know, so it's just, you know, using slopeless is cool though, because you can do things like this where you can put this tower in this rock, you know, there's this rock tower that's here on its own, so I just built the tower into it basically, you know, and it turned out pretty cool, I think. But especially with that one lone tree just hanging out by the door, I guess. But yeah, it's pretty good. So we're about to deal with. So the last time when the tax man came, you know, and he tried to get our attention and all that kind of stuff, we basically said, "Go F yourself," and and by way of saying that, what I mean is we shot harpoons into him and his guys and killed them all. And so now these guys came with the intent to obviously, quote unquote, teach us a lesson. That's what their plan is. But the thing is, as I look around, I see none of them have ranged weapons. I see no crossbows or anything. So they're not going to be teaching anybody anything except for how to catch harpoons to the face. That's what they're going to teach me. So yeah, because the slave hunters and stuff like that, they do have crossbowmen. So we've looted quite a bit of arrows and bolts and stuff like that from them. And then of course the harpoons and things like that don't actually use ammo. So yeah, sure, absolutely. Attention. Yeah, what? By order of whatever, the people here are under arrest, blah, 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 blah. See? Oh, what's this? Oh, I was trading, that's right. I was giving this stuff to Trader Troll, to my chief engineer. Okay. By order of the Elite Empire, the owners of this property are under arrest. I'm sure they are. Yep. I'm sure they are. I could let him finish his speech. For multiple offenses of tax evasion, treason, and anarchism. You know, I do have 3 more. Let me pause that real quick. I'm going to pause your job. Yeah, you got 46 in turrets. Get on over here. Well, I'm going to pause your job. Because you have, what, probably a 28 or 30. 30. Get over here. And you guys are all going to pause your jobs. You'll get over here. And no, you're not going to pause your job. Yeah, I can do that, definitely. Just give me a second. Well, I can't do it right now. You know, I don't have a new guy or anything like that. But yeah, not most of the people, but a lot of the folks that are in my squad and stuff, of course, are followers and everything. Like many people who stream Kenshi, I have done the same thing. These guys need to get over here. Flashbox will probably go up there. Shiver, I don't think you have very well skilled. You're not very well skilled yet. Yeah. You guys here. Fall silently, and all the more painless this will be for you. Yeah, you know, I mean, I hear what you're saying. Yeah, he doesn't have any of that stuff. A Shek? Yeah, that's cool. Bark. He doesn't have squat for ability with that either. Alright, you guys get over here. Where is... Why are you here? Heavy weapon? Yeah, that's cool. Oh, you're already supposed to be manning a turret. I have turrets to be manned, and I have people who are not manning them. You do not have turret skill. You need to not be doing anything except for what you're doing. You are not skilled for squat. You, on the other hand, hold off on your job. Get over here and man that turret. Actually, don't hold off on your, just go do that as your job. We're gonna have you kill all this stuff and have you man that turret. And have you I'm not positive. I would think it's probably, well, it really depends. What I don't have is very good armor yet. I only have a few people that are well armored. Yeah, you don't need. Oh, you have terrible skills. You need to go back to your job. Yeah, that's what I'm missing is armor, really. So I don't have a lot of. No, it's true. Yeah, absolutely true. But as far as like my best fighter, I don't know, it'd be hard to say 100%. I mean, I got like Squirrel and Justice are martial artists, and he's got an 82 martial arts, you know, with an 82 dex. You know, Squirrel is 90 dex and 89 martial arts. So they're pretty good, obviously, as far as martial arts is concerned. I mean, 78 dodge, you know. Wherever Sego. Oh, Sago is sleeping. That's right. He's sleeping it off right now. Because he was the one who was doing the theft run back there, or whatever. See, he's got, you know, melee attack of 74, whatever. Saber's 66. You know, he's okay. I'm gonna give him a job, actually. I'm going to... Yeah, I mean, they're strong, like I said. It's just that they just don't happen to have armor, so... In general. Or they're lightly armored. So... Yeah, I could see that. I mean, different people play different ways, you know, so... So these guys are already in the gate? Yeah, they are. Okay, so what they did, you can look at the door condition that tells you they picked the lock. And they did that last time when they got to this main gate, too. They got it about halfway down, and then they picked the lock, and that was upsetting. So, yeah, these guys are different than like, bandits in that sense. Oh, yeah, I've seen them do it. I've seen them pick that. Not that I know of, but I've seen them do it. You know, I paused it, in fact, during the last... there was a big battle going on. They were trying to bang in this door. It was before I had this other gate built, and they were all just outside here, and they were just getting shot by just these 6 harpoons and all this stuff or whatever. And then next thing you know, I see the door start going, and I paused it real quick, and sure enough, right above one of the guys that was leaning down, it said, pick successful or whatever. And I was like, what in the hell? Yeah, so... Yeah, that happened. Alright, in that case, if they're already in, then I don't need to be manning this so much anymore. Yeah, I need to get you back out over here. And where is... Hand, you need to get out here because you have terrible skills. Swift. Your skills are alright. You have yeah, you got a crossbow, that's right. Yeah. Come over here and get up there and stay ranged. And actually, you know what? Get up here and stay ranged. And Smithy, I don't think you have very good skills, right? Oh, no, you're... Eh. It is what it is. Where are you going? Why are you going to get... No. You don't go to get food in the middle of a battle, dumbass. Alright. Everybody else, stand by to stand by. Levi, I think you're in a terrible position. So you probably need to, yeah, stay passive and stay way over here. Because you have nothing. I don't think you're even equipped with anything yet. Yeah, same. And these are like new recruits, even though they have some skills. So, I don't even think they're equipped. Yeah, they have backpacks and that's it. They don't even have weapons. So yeah, those guys need to stay back. Now she has a crossbow. Yes. So she can hang back there. That's fine. Alright. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and close that door and that door. No, where are you going? Oh no, because you... Yes, no, stay out here. Stay... Oh, damn it. Open that door. Swift, open this door. Killbot, come on back in here. Close that door. Alright, all of you guys, come over here first. So you stay out of the way, because my guys aren't necessarily the best with precision shooting yet. And I don't want them shooting the hell out of all you guys. Alright, so nobody seems to be picking this lock yet, which is good. Or if somebody was trying to, they got shot. And we're taking out a lot of them. A lot of damage. They're doing damage, but we're doing a lot of damage on them, so that's good. This door is holding. Boom! And now they run away! Run away! Yes, sir. Where are you guys? You're getting food now? Alright, whatever. I guess I can't stop you. Alright, so these guys are all samurai. And they're just deciding, okay, I guess we're done. And they're just gonna walk back now. I don't think so. Light them up, boys. Yeah. They just think that that's all they have to do. Pap, 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 pap. Okay. Oh, that guy's wooden sandals for a second looked like high heels or something. That's weird because I have a mod that changes the sandal color, and it doesn't look like it there. It's shown as like bright white. This guy got the sergeant. They usually try to take the sergeant and get him out of there. Maybe just taking a samurai, whatever. Run! Run, we can make it! This dude's like, I'm out! Screw you guys, I'm going home. Yes, you run off. Tell them all what happens when you come to the town, this city of Keen Edge. Oh, did he collapse? He collapsed. He ran all the way over here and fell unconscious. Yeah, I know, right? He thought he did. And then he went down. They all eventually go down. Big old pile of samurai. Tax evasion enforcement. So this is where the taxes go to? I can see why we don't want to pay it. It's clearly ineffective. Tax evasion enforcement. Aww. Pretty nice, huh? What's going on, Sego? How you doing, man? Yeah, you just missed it, I guess. Coping. Yeah, we had some samurai from the United States decide to show up and enforce, I say in quotes, their tax evasion policy. By the way, just in case you didn't know it, we're all under arrest now. That's what they said right before they ate some harpoons and crossbow bolts. So if you feel like you might be arrested, that's why. If you feel like you are not as free in this given moment, that's why. Yeah, less emphasis on the force part of enforcement. Yeah, they think that we're under arrest. I mean, that's what they said. They said you are all under arrest. So okay. Well, we'll see about that. I mean, I don't feel under arrest. Those Garu tore up something over here. A couple of Garu went down, but they fought an outlaw farmer and some bone dogs. But yeah, it's a pretty nice little plateau to build on, definitely. And like I said, you have access to Clown Steady right there. And the cool thing is we just annihilated all these people and it doesn't give us a bounty with the United Cities. So you can see that view now during the day. It's not bad. It's okay. It's not super picturesque. It's not like the most picturesque place in Kenshi or anything like that, but it's not bad at all. Got these towers around the outside, you know, where my people can get these good views. Yeah, it's got a little... I know, right? Well, there are some picturesque areas of Kenshi. There are. But you're sleeping right now, Sego. I don't know why. Actually, you need to get up and come on out here, lazy ass. You've already done healed. Is this... Yeah, Trader is fixing this gate. We'll be looting a bunch of samurai bodies here in the shortly, you know, in the near future. Hold on one second. I gotta check something real quick. Alright, hey. I have to take a pause for the cause. So I'll be right back in just 1 minute. Alright, give me 2 minutes. Quick restroom break. Alrighty. I'm back. Sorry about that. Gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, so trader is repairing. Speed that up a little bit. We're just gonna keep shooting these guys. I'm not gonna bother going out there and looting just yet because I don't have to worry about them standing up and us having to get in a melee with them. But if it had been a smaller force, maybe I would have done it. But like next time that they send just the tax man per se or whatever, but they're not going to next. What's going to happen next is they're going to send the United Cities assault. I believe it's already listed on the factions. Yep, 4 days. They'll be sending a United Cities assault. Yeah, this is repaired. Trader can come on out. Sago still needs to go. No, they'll make it. They'll make it because they're going to start at Clown Steady because it's the nearest United Cities city. Why did? Where's your armor, Sago? Did you give it? Where the hell did your armor go? Damn it. I hate when I... Sometimes when the mouse like double clicks, when I right click on something, it just like double clicks and whatever, so... I gotta make sure something doesn't have a... That's not bad. Stealth effect bonus would be good, definitely. I mean, it doesn't matter. Not that. That's good. Yeah, as long as it doesn't have a... we'll take that, I think. You were running something like this, I think, though. Yeah, I'm blaming the mouse again. Why wouldn't I? It worked last time. Assassination 1.3, that's pretty good. That's good for what I... Yeah, we're gonna do that. Alright. Yeah. How many of these guys are just outright dead? Dead. Dead. Bloodlust KO. Bloodlust KO. Oh, that's a Band of Bones. Yeah, he was there before. He'd been dead. Dead. Bloodlust KO. Dying. Dead. Is there anybody just playing dead is the question. Dying, dead. Dying, dead. And then there's all these dudes. Somebody who's just unconscious. No, they all look pretty bad. All right. All right, Welly. You can come off of here. You can get back to work. Hey, that might be your original one. You talking about Sago here? Let me give that back to... I think that was your original one. Talking about that helmet? The flared helmet? Is this better though? 110. You don't use martial arts really, but even if you did, I think the assassin rags is better. I'll look at it in a second. Oh, Red Tiberius? I think he only uses the Hachigane. See over here, or did I put him on something? Where is Red now? Oh, this guy. Oh, that's right. He's not using a Hachigane. He's using a Shrieker. Whatever. Yeah, he's over here. He's got a whole set of armor. Here, I'll show you. Howler armor. That? Yeah, and it's got this really weird, awkward, massive club thing that he has in the back. Yeah, here I'll show you. I know, right? So here's the Madman's Great Club. It's an oddity, apparently. I'm not sure. I guess it came from. I think I have like a mod that like extends. It's like Shrieker's extended or something like that, whatever it is. So it has this Madman's Great Club. It had this. Well, I gave him a dark body wrap. I don't remember if that came with it or not, or whatever. But and he just got samurai boots on. But it had red howler leg plates. Red howler chest plates. I mean, armor-wise, they're just meh. They're okay. They're they're not the best or anything like that, but they look cool. And then he's got the red howler helmet, and these are like standard grade, and that's high grade. Like I said, the Madman's Great Club. Had some heavy weapons class. Yeah. Yeah, oh yeah. Well, I didn't do anything to get these things when I was in the early stages of setting up this this base. I think I had like this first portion done, and that was it. And this whole side, this whole end was still open, and people could just come up from the plains right up onto the plateau and stuff like that. At some point, some Shrieker person, whatever, just came into town on their own, just a single one, and attacked my people, and that's what they were wearing. And so now they're not wearing it anymore, because that's how that works. They made the mistake, and they paid the price. But yeah, that's where I got that from. And I think it probably came from that mod. Yeah, Poor Life Choices is right. That's one thing, is it probably came from that mod that affects these howlers or shrieker people or whatever, extended or type of thing. Hold on one second, folks. Sorry about that. All right. So yeah, that's what he's wearing. So I can understand why you're like, that's a weird helmet. I've never seen that before. Yeah, I had never seen it before either. Uh-oh. Well, what? Who's talking out here? So somebody say, holy shit, where'd you come from? Oh. Well, you said, oh, potential face bashing again. Does that mean there's an enemy? Yep, somebody's banging at the door. Oh, this Empire peasant. Like, for real, man? I know you're hungry, but I think he wants to be part of our town. Oh, yeah. Yeah, poor guy. We should give him something. Like, harpoons? We could give harpoons. He's hungry. Right? Well, there's like a severed hive left leg right there. Yeah, it's all stolen. I mean, it's all looted, in other words. I don't buy gear. Why would I do that? Stop hitting our gate, Alec. There. Now look what you made me do, Alec. You brought that on yourself, dude. Nobody to blame but yourself. The amount of damage you did to the gate was just embarrassing. So we had to do that to you. Well, you know... it happens. It does happen. Alright, so I'm going to kill this one. It's only 28%. So I'm going to go ahead and poink. Cool, just pick that up and do your thing with it. This one... I'm actually going to bring Welly back to get the water on this one. Come on back, man. Come on back all the way over here. Take that. Run with it. I'm going to dismantle this. Yes. He's not the water guy, but yes, his name is Welly. I understand. Believe me. I get it. He's named after another streamer, actually, though. Trader coming, or... Trader, get over here, man. Oh, and there's an iron plates here too. And a gears. Oh crap, there's more. There you go. And this guy, just keep pumping all that wheat straw into there. That's good. Now we need to make another automated grain silo down this way, so we don't have to keep running all the way over there anymore for it. The concept being the wheat, the water goes to the fields, the wheat comes up here, gets saturated into the grain silo, or gets put into the grain silo. gets brought to here, or produces the straw flour, which is brought into here, combined with more water, which they'll get from wells that are up here instead, and to make the bread. And then the cactus will also get brought up in here, and we'll make dust witches. So bread, it goes here, but currently it's not being. Here, let's do that so that it'll haul bread to there. This one has 46 bread currently, and that's fine, whatever. I do need to get wells out. Wells, and yeah, man, take care, man. Thanks, appreciate it. Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for stopping in. And don't worry, you'll be in there. You said Shek with heavy weapons. Gotcha. I can do that. Yeah, have a good night, man. What's the potential face badge? Oh. Shoot that dude. So shoot him. Be out of your range or something? Alright, you guys shoot him. Why have you guys not shot this dude? Why are you guys not shooting him? I mean, you can see him. I'm directing you to shoot him. Oh, you guys suck. What is wrong with you? Another one. Not gonna shoot him either, are you? All these conscripts are... They're all crawling away. You know, one here. One here. Why are my gunners not shooting them? I don't know where my gunners got this mercy from. But we didn't teach it. Ugh, that's the way. Shoot them again. Just keep shooting them. Every time they think they're not going to be shot, pow, they get shot. That's what you do. If they lay there and think, oh, I'll just play dead, they'll never... They should get shot again while they're thinking that. That's what I'm saying. Hit it again. What's this need? Copper alloy plates. It just needs one copper alloy plate each. And then those are done. Ah, alright. Okay. You three. Get in here. You guys have some training to do. All right. Iron King and Aaron. You guys are fine. Surge, how are you on your stats? Oh, you are terrible, yo. Terrible. Alright, so you're gonna kill all your jobs right now. And you're gonna stay on passive because you're gonna come in here and train. Who else needs some? You know what? Some of these guys are. No, everybody's got melee skill. At least those guys do. Tinker. You need some melee skill. And Ribs. You need some melee skill. These probably need hinges, yeah. Hinges, of course. What about these? What do these still need? Leather? Yeah. Spring steel, too. Oh, okay. Alright. Alright, nobody, I think, is putting anything in there. I think he's putting bread in there now, right? Yeah. Okay, so he's going to come and get this bread. He'll probably just go ditch the resource, maybe. I don't know. I'll put it in there anyway, just to make sure. Boom. Thwack, 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 thwack. Who's coming in here? Oh, outlaw farmers. Rebel farmers. Good luck, guys. I wish you all the best. Now, are you going to shoot this guy or not? Yeah. All right. So, we're going to do here. Let's get I have a spotlight being produced right there, don't I? Alright, now that's a spotlight on the bottom of this. Let's produce a spotlight. A searchlight. I want it to face that. I mean, don't get me wrong, I guess I could just put it right there, but that's going to go at that angle. And then this would be dunk. Right there, but that's going to go at that angle. jail. Which isn't terrible, but in fact, it's probably not bad at all for the jail here. I do want to put one there. Getting too close to another building. It's a spotlight. Oh, is it because it's inside this? Because I put this thing on top of the other thing? I guess, maybe, I don't know. Alright, well fine, whatever. I don't know how that's going to go, because that looks like that's going to be a downward angle, and that's not going to be as great for what I'm looking for. I can do this, but that's going to be up on top of them. Maybe I'll put something here that I can put a spotlight on. I don't know. Let's see. Maybe I won't do a spotlight at all then. What the hell? Why not? Right? I don't need one. Who needs one? I don't need one. I might need one now. I do have one there. It's already aiming down there, so that's pretty good. Alright, I'm not going to bother with that right now. We'll figure it out. I need... So what have I got in here? I've got 6 people training, right? Yes, 6 people training melee. Which, I mean, that's a good start. That's definitely a good start. I could definitely use some turret training, though, also. So that I will build. Training turret, Mark 3. Yes, sir. That's going to be right here. Boom. 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 And boom. Iron plates and electrical components, no problem. Should be able to get those up and running in no time. What's up, trader? How you doing, man? You are busy working right now. I can tell you that much. You have been busy working. I don't know if you've seen our base, but it is complete from the exterior portion. I am just filling in the interior now. I have some industry up and running, but I have some other things still being done. Oh, she's a beauty, though. Look at that. Sitting up high. Look at that. Look at her in all her splendor. It's nice, huh? It's pretty sweet. Yeah, I got all kinds of stuff set up. So I have this exterior walled-in area with a gate access into the city, but it's completely walled in out here. There's no other gate access. This is going to be the crops and the farm stuff and everything in order to so we can produce food and things like that. I've got some extra buildings down here. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do with them yet. This one's going to be our drug lab. This is where we're going to make hash because it's contraband as far as the United States is concerned, so we're going to make it just to piss them off. This is our kitchen. Welly's Welly owns this building, basically. He's going to control this building. I'm going to have all the cooking stuff inside and everything for Welly. We have like weapon manufacturing and armor manufacturing, storage over here. So this is basically going to be industry, this end of the town. You know, it's going to be crafting various things and such. It's even got its own separate walled section in the middle to secure it also. So there's one gate that goes out to the farmland, and then there's another gate also that comes into the industry area from the main gate, because the main gate's here. Well, if you come in the main gate, I can close these other gates and secure all that area back there still, and have you have to fight all my soldiers and stuff like that in this area. And this area has raw resource, you know, extraction, iron and copper and things like that, and then some basic preliminary production parts and things like that. And it's also got a training building. It's got another little jail area and a jail building here. It's got an infirmary, stuff like that. And then right outside, of course, the main gate right here, which is of course guarded by guys on turrets around and aiming down at it. And there's plenty of dead in front of our main gate right now. And there's dead that have crawled over here, you know, from the main gate. There's a secondary gate. So they have to... So the enemy, if they want to approach us, they come up to here. Which, by the way, they'll be facing turrets along here. Turrets up in that tower. Turrets along this section of wall. And then turrets along the top of that building, the rooftop of that building. As they come up here, they'll have to turn the corner and go to this main gate, or this first gate here, and they'll have to either batter it down or pick the lock or something like that in order to get through it. In the meantime, once they get inside that, as they're trying to go after the back one. So 2 gates to pin instead of the 1 entry that got picked on the last attack of life. Yep. This was the gate that was picked last time. So now they have a second gate to have to deal with as well. And they picked this one this time. But by the time they got up here, I guess maybe the person who picked it, you know, didn't make it all the way here or whatever. Maybe he's in this pile of people over here, whatever, so they weren't able to pick this one. But even if they picked this one, they would only have combatants. First off, they have more turrets inside. All these guys are turrets who are all facing that gate area. And I would be able to secure off the rest of the back portions of the base by blocking these gates down. And that's because a lot of times the AI it wants to go after the actual person who shot them. So, like, if they're out here and one of these guys, like Jakku or Hiram or whatever, or Dirt or Smithy, one of these guys on the wall, if these guys were the ones that shot them first, then if they get a chance to get through that gate and through this gate, they would want to come in, and before this wall was here, they would come in and go straight into this building and go up the stairs and try to attack that actual turret, you know, person. But I then put this wall here with gates on it too. So even if they come in here, I can close these gates and they'll have to fight, you know, they'll have to withstand getting shot more, break through one of these gates to get in there and do that. Or if they wanted to ransack our town and go into like the back portions where my less combat, you know, fightable guys or combat capable guys, or if they wanted to go after one of these guys on the wall back here that was shooting them from the very beginning, they got to go through this. And then they have to come over here and go through this one to get to them, you know? So it's like, yeah, go ahead. You know, good luck to you, is what I'm saying. Mauler, you can finally get into the fray now. Mauler can get into it now. Because he's old enough. He's an elder age. So he is capable. He can be an actual combatant now. But yeah, so that's kind of the way I have it set up. And so far, so good. Nobody's making it through that second gate. And they only made it through this gate because they picked the lock again. Because you can tell by the condition, they only got it down like 8 points from its max of 60 before it opened, which tells me that they picked it again. You know, they didn't batter it down. You know, before all these other guys were able to shoot them up too much, they managed to pick that lock, and a bunch of them still managed to make it in here, but they weren't able to pick this lock before these other guys managed to shoot them. I'm thinking about putting some more right here, even though they're not going to be able to really... I mean, well, these guys out here could probably shoot the guys that are at the gate too, but like the ones up close may not be able to because it might be blocked or something. But at least they can shoot them as they're coming through this gate, or even as they're standing on the other side of this gate, because this gate's not solid. It's a, you know, it's shoot through, you know. It's like pass through, like in Crossout, you know. It's buggy parts, you know. So this one's solid, but this one's graded, so we can shoot through it. So anyway, yeah, it's going pretty well. I'm expecting repercussions from... We just slaughtered the tax evasion enforcement group. So the United Cities assault is scheduled in 3.5 days. And that should be a larger force. But I don't fear it. I ain't afraid. Not even afraid. Killbot, do you have... Yeah, you're fine. Flashbox, you need turret training. Justice is terrible on turrets. Ugh. Grim, you could use some turret training. The Wall, you could use some. Bark, you need some. You guys are okay. I believe you guys are all fine, right? Dan and Bob's good. Swift is good. Jules good. Foxy's good. Red's okay. Sego's okay. Alright, cool. Alright, so it's just this little group of dudes here that need some turret training. Why are these turrets not ready yet? Does he not have electrical components? Ah, crap, he's out of electrical components. Okay. Alright. Moogles is starving. I gotta go over there and get him some food first. Yeah, you don't need to do that. Yeah, absolutely. So that's what I'm looking at doing, is getting everybody trained up now for use with those turrets and whatnot, so we can man the front gate and defend it. It's sunny out here, even though Moogles has that hat on. By the way, if you say, well, why isn't he running? He is. This is his run speed right now. Because he's working on strength. He's carrying 508 kilos, and he's only got strength enough to carry 31. So he is way overloaded. He's beyond heavy. He's building up strength. And he's hungry right now also, so that's impacting his current strength capability anyway. Yeah, and those little teeny stick legs. Little teeny, just dunk, 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 dunk. His tracks look like antlion pits. Like little antlion craters. I know my Texas folk know what antlions are. Oh, I think he might actually have food. No, he doesn't have food. Never mind. Yeah. I know my Texas folk know antlions. Not a doubt in my mind. I'll just give him all this food. I don't care. Oh, alright. I guess I'll give him just all that food instead. Oh, I can't do that. Alright, that's it. These are 4 kilos each. Whatever, that's fine. Alright. We were playing a game of Dungeons and Dragons, and the DM described this thing, you know, where we were out in like a very dry dirt sand kind of area and all this kind of stuff, right? And he described how there were these large craters and all this kind of stuff or whatever. Basically, it seemed almost like we were cresting a ridge and you could see like this bowl kind of shape and all this stuff. And I was like, nope. I said, no, we're gonna stick to the top of the ridge and go around. I said, we're not going down inside and all this stuff or whatever, just because it's the. And he's like, well, it's gonna be a long way around. I'm like, yeah, but it looks pretty circular, pretty even. He's like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, no, we're gonna stick to the top of the ridge. And I explained, and the other players, you know, this is in Florida, and the other players were like, well, what do you think it is, and all this stuff or whatever. And I'm like, no, avoid it. It seems like, you know, like a giant antlion thing and all this stuff or whatever. And sure enough, the DM was just like, damn it. You know? He knew. I mean, it made sense. My character was a ranger, so he knew these things or whatever. But still, you know, yeah, he was like, damn it. And the other guys were like, I don't even know. What are antlions and all this stuff? And I'm like, oh, yeah. Yeah, trust me on this. You know? We're not going down there. If it's this big a crater, yeah, we're not going down there. That's gonna be a monstrous thing. And it was. But as fate would have it, I happen to know antlions very well from my childhood in Texas. And I said, yeah, now if we had ants that I could get to crawl up onto like a twig, and then I could go over and flick them into the little antlion pit, well, then that would be a different story. Because I would do that just to watch it. Because, you know, that's what you do when you're a kid. You get ants on a twig or on a leaf, and then you take them over to the antlion pit. Especially red ants. Not fire ants. I'd stay away from fire ants. I wouldn't even get close to them. But even just red ants. Taking them over to the pit. Alright, so we're done with this part, right? This thing's still... It's not even producing water. It's going to be dismantled. I'm going to dismantle it. Hopefully it'll have motors. It did not return any motors. That sucks. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Foxy, come get all this stuff, please. Actually, here, you know, Trader, you can just get all the things that you need right here. I was like, where the hell is Foxy? And we'll get that building material. We'll leave those iron plates right there. This is empty now. We can dismantle this. I need to go build me another one of these. Automated grain silo. I'll just put it right here. It produces plenty of straw flour, I believe. I don't know. Maybe not. Automatic grain silo. Automatic grain silo old. Why did it say 2? Automated grain silo. Okay, so this is 150%, but it's got robotics components and gears. Ugh. What's this one need? Just electrical. What's 100% efficiency? Oh, this is a big one. 100% efficiency as well. That looks cool though. That one looks cooler, I think. I think that one looks better. You know, for the industrial might of our town. But let's see. I mean, these ones are meh. They look like the thing from like the moisture evaporators from Tatooine. That's what these ones look like. Yeah, I guess we'll do this. All right, fine. In that case, I will put it right there, maybe right along here, up by the building. Here, we'll do it. Start here and then do it. One, two, just to make sure that we're making enough. I'll start with 2. If I need more, then so be it. Alright. So hopefully that's getting done. Trader, what are you doing? Okay, you're still working on these. Good. Good. Unfortunately, we're going to need electrical components for those, so... Where's my speedster? Here he is. Wow, there's no bodies out here on the outside anymore. Are they dissolved? Did they get up and leave? I don't know what happened. Wasn't even paying attention anymore. There's a bone dog. Cool. We'll take his the meat off of him and take the money off of that guy. I don't care about his stuff anymore. I don't even care about it. Just taking the money. Alright, we're gonna go and get... Are these guys dead? Dead and dead. Okay. Cool. So, in that case... Killbot, you know what to do. Corpse disposal. Make it happen. Oh, hold on a second. Where's Sago going? Drop off that meat? Think so. Yeah. Good. Just give it to Willie. Oh, he didn't have any more. Okay. That's fine. Alright, so Sego's going to come on out. Going to go get us some electrical components. He's going to look for some robotics components. And he's going to... let's close that door up. Make sure Trader's on the inside. And he is. Good. That is done. Good deal. Close that door up. Gonna look for motors. He's gonna need them for the wells. And we need to get better armor and stuff from somewhere. We need the electrical components, definitely. I think we're okay on gears, but I'm not sure. I'm never sure on gears. We could use leather. We need actual leather, yeah. Not just animal skins. And... here we go, racing over to Clown Steady. Okay, so cool. We got here, it's 2:30 in the morning. Excellent. Nobody around. Let's pick that lock. Close that door. Perfect. And there are guards asleep upstairs? Yep. And there's a guy downstairs asleep. Yep. We don't need the chainmail. No, thank you. That is building materials. This is a small barrel. We will check that. Yeah, we'll definitely take that. We do need a spring steel. Yeah. We could use the copper alloy plate. Why not? I don't think we need any of the other stuff right now. We're going to take the spring steel, the electronics, the gear. Yeah, we're good with all the other parts there. Get my pants back on, please. See, that's where I'm saying it double clicks. Oh, we don't need the steel bar. Whatever. Yeah, we make our own steel bar. We got plenty of that. No need to weight myself down with it. I will take the spring steel, though. And the gear. Yep. We're going to take that spring steel as well. Yep. These are empty, right? Empty, empty, yeah. Oh, I didn't even check the one by the door. Or the three by the door, I should say. Take those, and that, and that. This one. Yep. Don't need to do that. Take the one on the top. We'll take that. That. Yeah, we're good with all that. Go for the safe. Come on. Come on. There you go. Yeah, we'll take these. Oh, hell yeah, we're going to take these. Robot repair kits. They's expensive. And we have plenty of robots who can benefit from them. So, yeah. We're going to need that. We don't actually need any of that right now. I don't think so. Did I take... I did take some copper plates, didn't I? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Let's go back. We'll take copper plates. Alright. Pick that lot. Let's go, let's go, let's go. As soon as we get this lot, yep, we got it. We're gonna take these things because they're expensive. Take that skeleton repair kit. We don't need the steel bars. I don't remember if I had seen copper plates in these others or not. Oh, yep, that one had one. Let me see if there's any that I missed here. There's more gears over here. Beep. Huh, okay, interesting. What's upstairs? Just that, right? No, that's empty. So, this? Yeah, that's chainmail. I don't need that. That's building materials and ore. No, I don't need any of this other stuff. Alright, cool. Then let's open this door. Come on. Oh, hello, guards. Close that door. Don't mind me. Nothing to see here. I'm sneaky, sneaky. Now, this is going to be the hard one right here. Because this is right here. Like right on the main drag. But I still run at 42 right now, so I could do it. This is what, a weapon shop, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, you can do it. It's more like it, Sega. Oh crap. I got it. Or you got it. Door's open, don't mind me. Just standing here. You ran right into me and he's still doop 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 doop. Going in. Closing the door. Alright. Let's see what we can get here. We'll take those. Luxury goods, we don't need those, but we do need our damn pants to stop clicking over into the... I think that's what ended up happening. I lost one of your suits of... one of your, like, armor pieces before because I believe it clicked into something that I was looking at and I didn't notice it. It was so aggravating that it was gone when I was like, looked at you next and I'm like, where is Sego's armor? Oh, it's just not on him anymore. Probably, and I thought about it, I'm like, probably in a container somewhere. So aggravating. Alright. So, did you end up buying this yet, Sego? By the way. I mean, I know you haven't started playing it yet or anything, because obviously you've been working and all that kind of stuff or whatever. But I'm just curious if you bought it yet. Not yet? It's on sale on Humble Bundle right now. It's like 25% off, so it's like $18, like 17 and change or something like that. It's a Steam, whatever you call it, code, whatever. Yeah, I get you. But yeah, like I said, yeah, Humble Bundle. You're not familiar with Humble Bundle? Humble Bundle is a site that does a lot of charity stuff. Like they get deals from all kinds of stuff, not just video games and stuff. That like they'll have books, they'll have all kinds of different things. No, it's not on sale on Steam, but Humble Bundle gets their own deals provided by vendors and such in order to support certain charities. And so like they get their own deal. So like if you buy it through Humble Bundle, you'll get the Steam code, or, you know, whatever, the download code, but you buy it through Humble Bundle and it's only like $18, but it's a Steam version. I mean, because that's the only place you can download the full version of this game anyway, is through Steam. So it's the same thing. It's just, yeah, Humble Bundle. They'll have lots of different deals. They'll have a lot of pay what you want, like Trader talks about. They'll have like I bought several things through Humble Bundle. I bought like a ton of video editing and music editing software and stuff like that. And it was like $350 worth of stuff, and I got it for like $30 or something like that. You know, they'll offer different tiers quite often of packages of stuff, depending on what you're willing to pay or what you want to pay. But some of it's pay what you want. Some of it's, you know, as long as you pay at least $10, then you get this whole set of stuff. As long as you pay it at least $30, then you get this whole set of stuff. And then it'll list whatever charity is being supported by that. Like it might be World Wildlife Foundation or something like that, you know, and then sit there and say, you know, this deal, this percentage of the money is going to go to this charity and all that kind of thing or whatever. But we're going to offer up these deals for you and all that kind of stuff or whatever. And then, but like Kenshi right now, you can just go into Humble Bundle and just in the search bar or whatever, basically just type in Kenshi. It'll show you Kenshi right there, and it'll show that it's on like 25%. I just looked today, in fact, because another Kenshi streamer just did a 24-hour stream of Kenshi, and he was giving away a copy. He was giving away a Steam code for it every 3 hours or whatever during his stream. And he mentioned that he had gotten his Steam codes for it through Humble Bundle because, you know, it was on sale and all this stuff or whatever. But because of it, Humble Bundle was only allowing him to buy 2 at a time. So he's trying to figure out how he's going to award the I mean, not 2 at a time, but 2, you know, whatever. So he's trying to figure out how he's going to award the people who won, you know, his competitions or whatever. He was like, damn it, Humble Bundle's screwing up my competition or my raffle. But nevertheless, yeah, that's how I found out that it was I didn't even know that there was a Kenshi sale on Humble Bundle, but I found out through that, and I was like, oh yeah. And so I looked at it and I was like, yeah, $18 is not a bad price at all, you know. Oh good, a robotics component, I could definitely use that. Oh, I wonder what's in the... No, nothing. Okay. Alright. What about up here? Ooh. General storage boxes, you say? Yeah, I mean, you might as well, if you know you're gonna get it anyway, might as well get it while it's on sale, right? You know, and that's probably, I mean, they might do a 50% sale at some point, but I have no idea how long that it'll be before that happens. 25% is not a bad sale, and even so, you're only talking about a couple of dollars difference either way, really. because it's not. I mean, it was a $30 game normally, so you know. But I figured I'd let you know because I know you had talked about getting it. These are medical supplies. These aren't for healing things, though. These are different. Huh. And their value doesn't seem that high, but... we don't need any of that stuff. So, yeah. Alright. Did I check this already? I don't remember. I think so. Yeah, it's not exciting. Alright. Yeah, I just noticed something. I just noticed something. I was wondering, I was like, why is my... I was like, why am I not hearing the game? I just realized I didn't have it coming through my headphones. I'm like, I'm not hearing any. I'm like, you are super stealthy. I'm not even hearing a thing in the game. You know? Ooh, beak thing pets. Yes. Where's the nomad trader for that? The animal trader. I would get beak thing pets. Where's the animal trader? Alright, the nomad's over here. Nomad animal trader. Let's go get him. Let's go get us a beak thing pet. Good. Show me what you got. Yes. Beak things. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, look at him. He's got like 6 of them. I mean, they're all pups right now, but... When 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. 3 male, 3 female. I thought there was a mod that allowed you to actually, like... breed the animals, which would be the best. I don't need 6. That's probably overdoing it. That's overdoing it. That's overdoing it. But I could use a male and a female. I can take the youngest. That's fine. Youngest female. The youngest male. They're both 0 years old, so there you go. Boom. First one. That's gonna be gore. Nice. And the second one, trying to think. I don't know. He's not actually a follower, but he's a guy that watches a lot of this stuff, I know. Actually, you know what? Here. He's a guy who watches a lot. Cool. Because you're going back right now anyway. So, yeah. Wish I could carry them both, but I can't. But they're pretty quick. Yeah, they are. Damn, man, they're keeping up with you. Holy crap. Adults are There's... What is their speed? 19. How are they keeping up with you? And you're at 41. Oh, duh. Because I have that selected. That means everybody's running at the speed of the slowest person. It wasn't showing because it wasn't selected on the beat things. Hey, you guys fighting over here? What do you think you're doing? Band of Bones. Who do you think you are? Alright, so the little baby beak things. First off, let me move them to my there. Alright. I'll take your money. Take your money. I'll take your mercenary leather. It's standard grade. Take your money. I don't know how many of them there are, but here. There's a few of them here. Take your money. Money. Yeah, we're gonna leave you. That's fine. Oh, they got up, did they? Oh, new people came running in. Wow, that's cool. This dude's running, and yet it shows him as dead already. I guess they came running up right behind me. Haha. Or right behind you, I should say. They didn't make it in, though. I mean, they didn't make it very far. Oh, cool. A little bone dog action. We will loot the bone dog. Take your money. You can buy me a drink. Take your money. Take your money. Take your money. what's going on, Slav Boy Jack? How you doing, man? Hopefully everything is going well. Good to see you, good to have you. Sorry, I was just trying to straighten up some stuff here. And, dump some balloon. What am I doing? I got the wrong guy selected. I'm gonna dump some gear. Let's get the trader. And give him some gear. Give him all these gears, in fact. Thank you. It's taken a while, but it's coming out well. I like the way it's going so far. I mean, don't get me wrong. I can understand why some people like smaller outposts instead of a big epic place like this, but you know, this plateau was just screaming to be built on. So I said, okay, I will do it. I will build on this plateau. And you got to make use of all of it, you know? Now, I could have just stayed up on the plateau and probably just done farming on this half, basically down here, and that would have at least made it just restricted to that part and not had this extension. But, I don't know. I kind of thought that the farming on the slopes of the hills here was kind of neat also. Like down kind of toward this ridge line and the river below, that kind of thing. And it helped anyway to do my kill zone for my gates, you know. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, I can say I don't normally do this, but that's not necessarily true, because on my last one, oh, you're doing it in the foglands. Yeah, that'll do it. You know, yeah, this is a much safer place as far as that's concerned. I'm not sure what I'm up to right now. Let me see. What have I got? I've only got 60 people right now. Yeah. Yeah, they don't seem to be very neighborly, the fogmen. So. But I'm right here. I got a way station right there within sight. I've got Clownsteady, a city right there within sight. So, you know, I can, when I need supplies, I can access both of those. And then I can, and then if I really need more, I can run right over, like, back that way as Drifter's Last. And if I really want to run up further this direction, I can go up into Shecklands and get to Squin and then to the hub and stuff like that. They're not very far. I mean, not at Sago's speed. They're not very far. He's running 42 miles an hour, so at his speed they are not very far at all. Get to training on some turrets. You people. I want my turret shooters to be better. How are you guys doing, by the way? Oh, you're getting up there. You are getting up there. Got a couple of these things done. We still need hinges. Definitely hinges. But the spring steel was done, so those are done. Yeah, well, I mean, that's a fight. That's a fight to pick, that's for sure. My goal is going to be to take on the United Cities. That's why I built down here. You know, because we were enslaved by we were enslaved by the slave traders, obviously. Like in the first episode, you know, the first session, you know, we were enslaved by the slave traders and stuff. Obviously the United Cities are in league with them. And like they would capture us, yeah, you know, normal Kenshi, you know, standard. And then, yeah, I could just skip the whole story and just say, yeah, and then Kenshi happened to us, and there you go, and then you know exactly what happened. But yeah, that was up in Hang area, and you know, of course, the samurai police were arresting us as escaped slaves and handing us over to the slave traders. So we said, you know what? You guys are in cahoots with each other. You know, you're all going to fall as far as we're concerned. We make our vow today that you will all fall, that kind of thing. So I looked at, you know, United Cities, and there's just these 2 cities down here that are part of the United Cities, way down in the southwest of the map. And all these others up here, you know, Brink, and then all this up here is all United Cities. And I think Katoon is like down here, and I think it's United Cities too, right? But these 2 like little outliers here, I said, well, that's a good place to start then. We'll go ahead and take the low-hanging fruit. And I'm using the Take Over the World mod. So if I can make these vassal cities of ours instead and not be United Cities anymore, then the United Cities is pissed at us. And if they're going to mount any kind of an attack toward us, they're going to have to come through some dangerous territory. The bone fields, high bone fields, burning forest, the swamp, all that forms a nice, you know, protective barrier. Oh, and if they want to avoid that for some reason, they're going through the Shek Kingdom. And, well, we know how that'll go too, right? So I figured, you know, if we take these low-hanging fruit first, that'll help us build, you know, build up, yeah, absolutely. So that'll help us build up some strength, you know, and then that'll be in our rear view that way. And we can come over here and start at the bottom, take, you know, Katoon and Brink and things like that or whatever. And then if I set up a base to topple the rest up here, it'd probably be in Gut or something like that, you know, where there's a lot of beak things and such, and make it where any attacking force is going to have to go through all those beak things to get to us. So I would probably set up another base over there. I'll probably set up like establish some kind of a, you know, an outpost somewhere in this area in order to take Brink and Katoon first, and then maybe set up another decent sized facility in Gut in order to topple the rest of the United Cities. And after that, who knows? Who knows where we go from there? But at least the United Cities, the UC, will be out of the way. I'm running, I want to say about 90 mods. About 90. So... like, a lot of them are just things like, you run about 200. Nice. A lot of them are just, you know, to increase the number of building options I have. Things like that, you know. A lot of them are just for things like that. Just because I like to be able to build, you know, a bunch of different types of buildings. So... yeah, so that's what I'm running right now. Kenshi's a great game. I love it. Oh, guns? Yeah, I haven't done that. I hear that Kenshi 2, they might incorporate firearms. Because it's supposed to be in a higher technology level. You know? Oh crap, I just realized what time it is. Hold on one second, I gotta check something real quick. Yeah, let's see. Oh, yep, they're already in there. Yeah, I'm gonna end up having a roll here, folks. Hey, is that you that just joined the Discord? By the way, Slav Boy Jack. It looks like Jacko Boy. I would imagine so. Yeah. Thanks for joining up there. Welcome to the community. It's a pretty quiet Discord. We don't, you know, we're not doing a lot yet, but I'm trying to build it. It's still, you know, it's still in its infantile state there, basically. But yeah. I've got a D&D game though I got to get to. It starts apparently in like 15 minutes, in like 10. What time is it? 6:47. So yeah, just over 10 minutes. Real quick, stuff like that. Get ready for some Dungeons and Dragons. Stuff like that. Get ready for some Dungeons and Dragons. the fools who were knocking at our door. I ended up getting a little sidetracked with that, but I'll try to equip the guys in the next session with some better armor, and then I want to send a raiding party out. I want to take out some more slavers in the neighborhood too. We got to clean up this neighborhood, man. This neighborhood's bad. All these slave traders and stuff walking around. There's a whole slaver camp. I want to take them out, even though the Take Over the World mod won't allow me to actually like take it over. I'm hoping to at least kill it. I want to kill everybody there. So I might even do that before we mess with the United Cities, with the two cities over here, Clown Steady and Drifters Last. I might take out that slaver camp first. Great, thanks. Yeah, I don't have Kinshi specifically scheduled. I do. The only thing I actually have scheduled specifically is I play Crossout 4 days a week at a set time. But other than that, I don't have Kinshi scheduled. I just kind of pick it up when I can and throw it on here. And sometimes lately I've been doing some stuff between sessions with Kinshi, just because you know, a lot of the building stuff, I wanted to use the in-game editor to kind of straighten some of the lines out so that the walls looked a little better and stuff like that, you know, instead of them hugging the terrain and all that kind of stuff. You know how it goes. So I wanted to do that in between sessions instead of during sessions, because it's kind of slow going. So that, you know, that's been happening in between sessions. But now I think I'm pretty well set on that for the most part. From here on out, most of the gameplay should be able to be on, you know, during the stream broadcast. Even the slaves, as far as killing out the slave camp, you mean? And you gave up on work for the rest of the day, Gar? Well, yeah, it's already kind of late, isn't it? So you should. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it goes with the slaves. It really depends. I mean, if I can set them free and they'll run off, then that's better. Oh, you're supposed to work till 7? Oh, got it. Yeah, if I can set them free and they run off, then that's better. You know, I don't have to deal with them then. You know, and I mean, some of them I may try to liberate and have join me, because a bunch of folks in my, well, not a bunch, but some of the folks in my town, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Some of the folks in my town were slaves already. Like I said, from the very first session, some of them were, and then there were even, like, when I was first establishing the town and still building it, there were a few people that came walking up who just said, "Hey, you know, you're not a slaver, are you? You know, I was a slave and I got away. Can I seek shelter here?" Or somebody came along and said, "I know I look like a slave, but I'm not a slave. I was with some people and they mistook me for a slave, and you know, I'm just trying to straighten things out, but, you know, can I hang out here?" And all this, and we're like, "Yeah, okay, whatever your story is, that does, sure, dude, you're an escaped slave." It even, of course, it has the tag escaped slave, you know, when you click on the person, you know. So I'm like, yeah, but that's fine. You're in the right place. You know, we're all escaped slaves, or were at some point. So yeah, this is a haven for that. You know, a sanctuary city. That's what we're running. We're running a sanctuary city for slaves. So yeah, yeah, I'll see if any of them, you know, want to join. But if they run off, then they run off, you know. But they're more than welcome to join. You know, I have no problem. I've got a sanctuary city here. So anyway, all right, cool. Well, we will pick it up next time. Next time I'm able to get on with some Kinshi. Thanks for popping in, folks. It was good to have you guys. If you haven't hit follow yet and you're checking out the stream or whatever, make sure you hit it and you'll be notified when I do go live next time, because like I said, it's not scheduled. So make sure you do go ahead and hit the follow if you haven't yet. If you want to catch up on any of this story or whatever, and admittedly, it's Kinshi, so some parts are a little bit slower than others, of course. Then just to let you know, it is posted, all of it, the whole stream from the beginning, is posted on my YouTube channel. The YouTube channel bears this same logo that you see on the right side of the screen, Secret Squirrel Games. Just like the name here on twitch.tv, except for instead of all one word with no spaces like it is on twitch.tv, it's over on YouTube as 3 separate words. And yeah, definitely come check it out or anything like that. I would appreciate it. I'd like to have the views. If you like any of the videos or anything like that, obviously please do like and subscribe. And I will check you guys out. There you go. That's my crossout stuff. Get retched from the retchers and stuff like that. I don't know if you're familiar with crossout or not, but play that on here as well, like I said. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, definitely, and thanks for the follow as well. Look forward to seeing you next time. Take care, and we will catch you on the next stream, all right? Oh, cool. Excellent, yeah. It's a fun game, too, but it's a completely different type of game. So, all right, take care, everybody. We'll see you next time. Have a good night.